Shadowbug, yeah. So we turn up that music, 'cause I like a beat, and flip on that fan, 'cause we bring in the heat. And I feel like dancing, cutting the rug. Come on and shut that door. We doing the show you tumble. Shadowbug, yeah. Well, it starts with a tickle, way down in your toes. It jumps up on your hips and round it goes. You're moving your body, it's just like a drug. Come on and shut that door. We're doing the show you tumble. Say, ooh, Shadowbug, yeah. So we turn up that music, 'cause I like a beat, and flip on that fan, 'cause we're bringing the heat. And I feel like dancing, cutting the rug. Come on and shut that door. We're doing the show you tumble. Say, ooh, Shadowbug, yeah. So you're starting to shudder, yo, feeling alright from the tip of your neck straight on down to your spine. You're getting excited, it's starting to show. Come on and shut the bug, and just to show you that door. Say, Shadowbug, yeah. So just turn up that music, 'cause I like a beat, and flip on that fan, 'cause we're bringing the heat. And I feel like dancing, cutting the rug. Come on and shut that door. You're doing the show you tumble. Shadowbug, yeah. When I wanna rumble, I call up on Sam. When I wanna get down, just to hang on my man. But when I'm all alone and I get ready to jam, I'm gonna shut that door and I use my hands. Work. So just turn up that music, 'cause I like a beat, and flip on that fan, 'cause we're bringing the heat. And I feel like dancing, cutting the rug. Come on and shut that door. We're doing the show you tumble. So just turn up that music, 'cause I like a beat, and flip on that fan, 'cause we're bringing the heat. And I feel like dancing, cutting the rug. Come on and shut that door. We're doing the shut that door. Your button buzz.
That was fabulous. That was Delilah Pearl of Delilah Pearl and the Manta Rays. And
that is playing. You might want to.
And we happen to have these people live here in the studio, and they can't stop singing.
Good morning.
Good morning. I want to welcome Delilah Pearl, sometimes known as Christine Gehring.
Hi.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Beautiful voice.
Thank you.
And Michael Whitmore.
Hi.
Welcome.
Good morning.
He's here a lot. And Barry
Rachel.
Cooper.
He likes it here.
Hi, how are
Barry
you?
Cooper. Good. Welcome. And I noticed you brought your horn.
Did, just in case we decide to do something a little live
A
here.
little bit of trumpet. Yeah. And we're going to be interested to see how the trumpet works with the microphone. Have you done this before?
A few times. Just, yeah.
Well, he's got a mute on the end of his trumpet, so it's not like it'll be quiet.
Ah, okay. So,
Delicate.
oh, a delicate trumpet. Yeah. So I'm curious where the name Manta Rays came from.
You know what? I just thought it sounded really good with Delilah Pearl, which I just picked out of a hat because we're doing, vintage pop, stuff from the 40s. And So I was looking for old names that hadn't been taken, and I love Delilah and I love Pearl. Delilah Pearl was natural. And then I was like, what am I going to call you guys?
Manta ray.
The dudes.
The manta
Yeah,
rays. It's a
sorta
very sexy,
came out.
smooth, kind of silky name.
Yay.
And you do this great costume, Christine,
Thank
when you
you.
are Delilah.
Yes, thank
Would you consider that your alter ego?
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely. Yeah.
And she's problematic.
Delilah is.
Delilah
Christine is
yeah.
easygoing. Delilah's
I love-
are you a
yeah.
diva?
She's a diva, yeah.
diva.
You know, she's
Definitely a
never
diva.
on time. Christine's
That's
real
true.
businesslike.
Yeah.
You know, I've got stuff to do.
Christine takes care of business. Delilah
I do.
is
Delilah
just
shows up, rolls in right on time, or 10 minutes
It's
late.
late?
That's right on time.
That's right. On Bash on time.
Are you all Vashon residents?
Yes.
I'm always delighted to find more of the wonderful talent we have in this island, which is just loaded with
Loaded.
talented
Well,
people.
everyone in the
absolutely.
band is lives on Vashon Island. There's three other members. There's Toliver Gehring, who's her husband, plays electric bass. Dodd Johnson, who plays drums, and then our new keyboard player, Tim Kell,
Yes.
also lives on the island.
So happy to
And-
find him.
And actually, this Friday, Dodd's son McKenna, who's this phenomenal violinist, is going to sit in with us on about 6 songs.
And where are you going to be this Friday?
Red Bike, right
Oh.
across the street.
Cool. What
Yeah.
time?
8:30.
8:30.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Do you play gigs off island?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We do.
In fact, on Saturday we're playing at the Sorrento. We have a
Oh, nice.
we have a
Nice.
residency there the last Saturday of the month. We play there. And
Not every, it sort of varies, but it's once a month.
Yeah.
There.
So does Delilah or Christine do your booking?
Christine does all the booking.
Delilah couldn't do it.
Delilah's busy, schmoozing,
Yeah.
writing songs, being a musician.
Uh-huh. So do you have a genre that you fit into? If so, what is that?
We've been known as vintage pop or just jazz. You know,
Jazz standards kind of stuff.
vocal
we
standards.
do a lot of jazz standards, but also we play a lot of songs that are more soul based. So we do some soul songs from the mid '60s, and and Nina Simone. We do some like that kind of end of the jazz spectrum, more of the soul
Absolutely.
jazz stuff. So we and then we've
I also
also
have several originals that are going to be coming out this next year.
That you've written?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are
Christine,
they in the style of?
They're in the style of
Yeah,
the 40s,
okay.
yeah.
yes,
and-
we'll always be known as Delilah Pearl style. Yes,
Always,
forever.
yeah. She has her own style. That's true.
I bet.
did you pull these guys together, Christine?
Yeah, it just sort of happened organically. We have a party every year, my husband and I throw called Fruit Stock. And yeah,
Gee, what time of year is that?
it's in the summer, and it's not really about harvest. It's a party we throw for musician friends, and it's like a big potluck. And I was like, well, I want to sing, and so I just did, and then we just sort of came together.
And I met her.
I found him at karaoke.
We've met each other at
Michael Whitmore.
karaoke.
karaoke.
At karaoke, really?
At karaoke, yeah.
Yeah.
She sang and said, okay, calm down. Okay, she needs to sing in a band. I need to be in a band with her. She needs to be in my band.
So I invited him to a rehearsal, and then he joined up.
Yeah. And then,
That day.
And then Barry Cooper.
Barry Cooper, how did you get involved with the manta rays?
It was the first Friday, and the Delilah and the Manta Rays were playing at Cafe Luna. And I walked in and listened, and I said, I just kind of need to be there.
He jumped right up and approached me and was like, hey,
Hey.
I like it. I like what you're doing. Can I get in on that?
Wanna
Like,
hear?
And Barry and I had already been playing together, so I was like, oh yeah, really good. Oh,
Perfect.
yeah.
It was a
Cool.
really natural fit.
Yeah, it's kind of
It
like a
really
new
was.
keyboard player. He came to see us play. We have another side project, the three of us do, and we play at Snapdragon. And also, we looked over the corner, and there was Tim Kell. And Barry and I looked at each other and said, oh, wait a minute. He plays keyboards. He's a really good keyboard player. so it was, yeah. So,
On board.
Coincidentally, we lost our keyboard player this last, just 2 months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
I mean,
January, February.
yeah.
Or January.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'd
Moved off
just
island, and it was
yeah,
more difficult for him
went
to
to
play.
pursue his own.
So I'm hearing that you're spending a lot of time, I would guess, as you add new players, rearranging the music that you
Oh, yeah.
play, rehearsing the music that
Yes.
you play. And I know you all have jobs and lives. How do you fit all this in?
yeah, and I've got 2 kids
Oh my
that
gosh.
are under, Jet is 2. Oh, she's almost 2, and Ruby is almost 6.
Jet and Ruby, what
So I don't know
great
how
names.
I do it, really.
I sent her. She was on vacation for 3 weeks, and she sent me an email saying, "I really miss singing." And I thought, okay, I hope that's true, because I sent her an itinerary of what we're doing in the next 2 weeks, and it's like 7 gigs and
Packed,
and
yeah.
a recording session and 2 or 3 rehearsals, blah 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 blah. It's just like, so yeah, but yeah, it's busy.
You must have a very helpful baby daddy.
I do. My husband is fantastic.
That's great.
He's
All
also
right.
really good looking.
Yes,
Oh, really?
This is
Yeah.
true.
Well,
And a good bass player.
and so it's
And a good bass player.
And
he plays
Who could ask for anything more? I don't know.
Yeah, he's the bass
The bass player part.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
all right.
manage.
You guys brought your instruments, and you're going to attempt to play for us here live in the VOV studios. I'm going to turn off our mics so that we can focus on yours. What are you going to play?
Oh, that's a good
What are we playing first?
I don't know. You want to play that Leonard Cohen song just because it's easier, or
Which one?
the Leonard Cohen song?
I don't have words to that.
Oh, we never have the words for that.
We
do
never have the words for that.
You know, my husband is a musician, and he never remembers the words.
I know. You know, I'm the same way. I have to have them written down.
You want to do "Cry Me a River"?
Sure.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, I do too.
All right.
Do
Are
play
you
this,
ready?
Barry?
I don't.
Well,
not on this one.
oh, you could doodle.
Yeah,
on it.
no, I don't do it.
Oh, you could doodle.
Doodle the horn.
Yeah.
Right. Cry Me a River, Delilah Pearl and the Manta Rays.
What key are you in?
E minor. Jump in, baby.
I'm gonna scooch over here. Mooch off his sheet. Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head. Why you never shed a tear? Oh, remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you.
The crowd goes wild. That was beautiful.
All of them, they're crying.
I love that song. It's
Yeah.
just such a it's such a response to.
Yeah.
Yeah, who wrote
what
the
your
lyrics
agony.
on that?
That's a Julie London tune.
Yeah.
And
Did she write
I
it?
don't
No, I don't.
No,
She didn't write
no,
it, but
no.
that was a huge hit in like
Huge.
1956.
Oh
gosh.
yeah. Who
Yeah.
wrote? Do we know who wrote the lyrics?
No,
know.
we could no.
Do you know Joe Cocker did
Google it.
that?
Really?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it was
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking
that would
of,
be
because we were
great.
playing
Yeah.
Little Joe Cocker
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That was Delilah Pearl and the Manta Rays, better known as Christine Garing, Michael Whitmore, and Barry Cooper on trumpet.
yes.
Yes, honey, that was a
Yeah.
trumpet.
That was
Beautiful. I just want to be sure.
Yeah, no, he had
Harmon
the Harmon mute in it, which makes it that kind of like smoky, kind of like
Yeah,
West Coast
it's
cool.
very smooth, very sexy music.
No, yeah,
Oh,
very
yeah.
sexy,
Very sexy.
You
Very
guys
sexy.
have got it going. All right, and you're going to be at the Red Bike this Friday
Yes,
at 8:30.
yes.
Should we also mention that they're going to be at VMCP's annual co-op auction at the O Space on April 9th?
Absolutely.
Yes,
It'll
that's
be,
a Vashon Mori preschool, the co-op preschool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we actually
My kids went through there.
my son
Okay.
went through there too.
Wait, went through there? You've only got a 2-year-old.
Well, I mean, one of them did. I can only do it 1 year.
Yeah, my son went there. But
Now
he's
that
went
I'm
there.
a manager at the lodges on Vashon,
Yeah.
I really just don't have time to commit
Sure, I
to the
understand.
classroom.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I love the co-op. So
yeah, it's been
if
around
I
quite a
can-
while, too.
It has. It's
It's
been very
moved different
successful.
places. I
It's
think
so
when we-
wonderful.
yeah, yeah.
I urge all moms that have the time to do it to really do it. The
And
kids
that's-
make such great
Yeah,
connections.
and that's April 9th.
Yeah, April 9th.
Thank you.
At the
This
O
Friday
Space.
at the Red Bike, April 9th at Open Space.
That's right.
Yes. And Saturday night at the Sorrento Hotel. We'll be there from 8 to 10 p.m.
It sounds very intimate.
It does. Do you have to be
Oh.
staying
It
at the
is.
hotel?
Have you been
No.
there? Have you
I've
been
been
there?
to the
Absolutely
Sorrento
Oh, it's a
Hotel.
beautiful
Yeah,
place.
it's-
I mean, I
Walk
haven't
right
stayed there,
in.
but I went there and I've seen their
Yeah.
dining. I think I've eaten in their dining room.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
fireplace.
There's
Yes.
the
The
Dunbar
fireplace
room.
lounge.
So we'll
Yes.
be playing right in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, great.
I want to thank you
Yeah.
all for taking the time to come in here and share your music
Thank
with
you.
us. And
Thank you.
we're going to go out with one of your songs.
We
Okay.
are, and this one is called Black Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a great one. I love this one.
Okay, here we go.
Delilah Pearl and the Manta Rays.
Thank you.
Thanks for
you.
being here.
I'm feeling mighty lonesome. Haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and wash the door. And in between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down brew. I never know a Sunday in this weekday room. I'm talking to shadows from 1 o'clock